Games at the World Cup for the first time, but England have also endured, and it's not netball or rugby. This is the anthems, that of Australia in just a moment, but first that of England. Of advance Australia fair, not least. Sides then. First, Australia. Kenzie Arnold, 6 hours and 3 minutes of playing time since she conceded first start at this tournament. Katrina Gorry starts for the first time in this tournament. Well, for England, they're unchanged for the first time in this World Cup. Suspended Mary Earps in goal. In defence, skipper Millie Bright off in a World Cup semi-final. Lucy Bronze and Ray at the width as wing-backs, but can Australia find space? Who both scored in the quarter-final win here. Catley, and an early touch for Claire Polkinghorne. She's vastly experienced, of course. That'll be a free kick. Sam Kerr is her speciality. Daly with a scoop ball forward, which is out of play.
Only start her if she was fit for 90 minutes, so that's clearly his statement. She's good to go.
Got herself in front of Carpenter. Line there. That's a good challenge. Gorry and really was taken away from Ella Toone. Really was. They're looking for Kerr, and it's found. Sam Kerr. The flag has stayed down. Good save by Mary Earps. Well, that's a lovely ball from Greenwood, bending in, and a great save from Arnold to deny Georgia Stanway. What a fabulous... Daly's throw short into Ella Toone. Toone can't quite find Hemp. Fowler away. Kerr brought down. And the yellow card is out, and out early. Alex Greenwood is in the book. Overlapping. Fowler in the middle. Russo in the middle. Bronze, Stanway. Daly sneaking around the back. Oh, Daly, that's another good ball. Bronze sneaking in behind. All kinds of pressure there on Catley, and she dealt with it really well. Daly's direction, in goes the Greenwood corner kick, up goes the heads, and Prince, Carpenter, Katrina Gorry.
Alana Kennedy at that near post for a flick.
Squad in the last World Cup when they lost in the semi-final. That's nicely swept on by Ella Toone and into the side netting. Toone sitting in that little space behind the front two.
Yeah, they look sharp in attack. Hands in the back, that really should be a yellow, you would think.
But that's Walsh's territory as England now advance with Hemp to Russo. Russo a little bit. Daly, you can see the idea, but the execution wasn't. There's no contact on the ball at all by Ella Toone. Strong challenge by Gorry. And a high boot from Carter into Kerr here. Greenwood.
After that performance, of course, against France, she was the hit. Time to watch the growth of women's sport.
Play on. Russo very happy to do that. Australia have gone in this tournament. Without Russo gets it. Fowler's in the middle, Kerr in the middle. That's a really good challenge. The cultured left boot of Catley to deliver. This might be dangerous. It's driven, cross goal, and did it take a deflection? It did. It's another corner kick. Australia with 6 in the England penalty area. It's high and looping. Ball in behind. Russo carrying. Oh, that's a really good ball for Carpenter. Couldn't find Fowler or Kerr in front of goal, and it had too much. Might be another one here. Fowler. Gorry. Walsh for Daly. That's Hemp finding Russo, brought it down beautifully, and here's the chance, driven into the net! Toone for England! England take the lead. Toone's first goal of this World Cup whistles into the roof of the Australian net. England strike first in the semi-final. Carpenter. Gorry. Two straight. Fowler snapping back into Walsh. Walsh has turned away from Mary Fowler. Daly. Into Kerr. Lovely touch. Daly, that's another great Daly ball. Well, there's a push. It's a very good save, actually, by Mackenzie Arnold to deny Hemp, but there was a push by the England forward. Cooney cross with the responsibility to deliver. It looks like a good one. Lucy Catley, nicely done. In goes the cross, up go the head. In the second semi-final. Slowing coming forward. Poked up towards Kerr. Kerr nearly got something on that. I think Carter just lost.
I'd build and build as this second half goes on. They want...
Ford around the back. Well, she did ever so well. She's probably just had gone. Fowler here for Australia. Fowler, can she get a shot away? She delivers long, and that has not been cut out by Claire Polkinghorne. Blue shirts are plenty to aim for. Lucy Bronze is around the back, didn't get any. England. Russo, little gap between Gorry and Fowler. Good cross by Bronze. Hunt with a great overlapping run. Not a great pass though for Catley forward. Carter. Hemp. Polkinghorne had to win the header. It's dropped to Hemp. Hemp shot. England corner. Good save from Mackenzie Arnold. Lofted to Bright. Catley with the chance to cross. Kerr. Fowler's made a late run into the area. They're keeping it alive. Catley to Kerr. In it goes again. Testing that. They need some support. Kerr running at Bright. Kerr with the shot. Oh, I say, that's incredible! In Australia, male or female, to top Sam Kerr right now. Australia. Kerr dribbling her way through. Brilliant run. Carter had to stretch it to corner. Sam Kerr. Australia's corner. Cooney cross, that's right on the money. Oh, Cooney cross, England are on the ropes. Cooney crossed with the ball into the box, glanced on and straight to Earps. A very good ball. Lucy Bronze here for England. Bronze. Oh, it's right across the face. Russo will go and try and get it. Hemp is going to try and get it. And that's a good turn. Two good turns. And a decent cross. Russo! Oh, can't get any closer. You cannot get any closer than that. Over the top for Kerr. She got them into this semi-final. the 20th of that epic shootout. But England here, oh, it's in! Australia have made a hash of it, and Lauren Hemp has put England back in front. It was there to be dealt with, and Australia didn't. And Lauren Hemp has put England back in front. She... Stanway over the bar. Toone back into Russo. Little deflection on that. Bright again. Same hasn't dealt with it. And it's Sam Kerr. Bronze. Russo in the middle. That's where it's headed.
Overlaps will start.
Fowler. Delightful Kerr. Oh, got too much. Just got too much on it. Van Egmond ahead of her. Courtney Vine here. Vine! Van Egmond! No! Carter saves England. Here is Vine ahead of her. Good ball. Fowler in space. Fowler's trying to make it as uncomfortable as they can. In it goes. Very uncomfortable. Oh, wide from Kerr. Wide from Sam Kerr. Her face. His face. Chloe Kelly, Ingles' perennial substitute, is about to come on from Gorry and plays it through to Russo. And Russo puts England into the World Cup final. As simple as that. Alessia Russo for England. And curled in by Ford inside Bronze. Cooney cross forward for Australia. Kerr running in behind. The referee puts the whistle to our mouth, and in their history, a magical England 3.